Okay. Let's get this shortage pagorded. As they say, and by they I mean me. Let's see if I can do this one-handed while I do this. Alright, can we find what we're looking for is the question. Alright, so we're currently after Swampert. It's the last thing we need out of the regular distortions. After that, everything will be special scan exclusive. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to find. I was hoping to have it found before stream started, or like have a distortion with Swampert in it at least. But I tried for like half an hour and didn't get it, and I figured, well, at least I can do is hang out while I try and get it. To be faster, I've started using the images on the bottom of the little distortion thing to figure out what we need to be going for. Hopefully it doesn't take us too long to find this, though. And I am officially back from holidays, that's why I've been gone. I've not been home for like 11 days. Oh, 4-star? Haha! Nice. Perfect. Swampert. Swampdillion. Now we just gotta hope to find it. Grab our pencils and such, because I feel good. I feel like we're going to get it first try. Make sure we're on the correct Pokeball. Oh, I didn't even think about this. Do we have a donut we can use? 5-star. I don't want to do catching power. Resist catching water. Nope, can't do that. Come on, give me a donut I can use.
Do you just want like the basic stripe colors?
Huh?
I can't draw.
Can I do what now?
You just want basic stripe colors.
That's fine.
I can't draw. This is my attempt at something. Can you guess what that was meant to be? It's meant to be a glaring contour.
Is it upside down? I'm so sorry. I can't tell if you're messing with me or not.
This was my reference image.
There you go.
You just want stripey.
Probably
colors.
a better idea, yeah.
You can draw your own bookmark.
Okay, we have teensy power, level 4 donut. We can do that. Or, actually, I have a better idea. I want to make sure I have as much time in there as possible, so I'm going to make a 5-star donut that doesn't have alpha power or catching power. And because we only need this 4-star, I think it's best if we just stick to that. That should work. This should just be exclusively item powers. Big haul, coins, move power, that's totally fine. Alright, that's what you'd love to see. Alright. Now, if we could just get a decent spot for it, that'd be lovely. Ooh. If it's close enough. It is this one. Okay, so that is actually an excellent place for that. And I think what we'll do is we'll try and get this first. I actually think I'm doing this inefficiently. Let me take a look around, make sure there's not a better place, because sometimes there are. Can I get up right there? I cannot, no. Alright, that's a barbarical. The way up must be in the back left corner over there. Okay, yep. Star me, star you. Okay, well, that's frustrating. Because there could be like a really decent spot on the top. Or we can just use that front area, but instead of running around, I think it'd be more efficient to use... Ooh. I don't think there's a way necessarily to do these ones. That'd be really good for getting a shiny, but not much else, unfortunately. And that's just Binacle. Okay. So we're gonna have to do this way. But I'm thinking if we do this way... Alright, we got one swamp. So if we run to what, like, there? I feel like that should probably be far enough. Still one swamp. If I just go and touch that wall. I don't know if that's getting better, necessarily. I actually don't think that's going to be better. Because I can immediately reset upon getting to that point right there. Whereas the other way, I have to run back and forth. Hopefully we get some luck, though, and we catch a first try and can move straight on to needing only the 5 stars. But that one will be significantly easier to find because we will soft reset for those. For the distortions, we're not going to, like, save scum the actual alpha. All we need is a tiny bit of luck. I didn't even look at these, though. Undetected, wild Pokemon, and Pokeballs. Okay, that's not too bad. Undetected should actually be pretty easy with Binacle and Staryu. Oh, no, I'd be getting the alpha sound, never mind. We still haven't had the opportunity to catch a shiny alpha of something we need for the challenge. And honestly, it hasn't appeared yet. I will take it if it winds up being out of the 5 stars. Because we only need 13 Pokemon. Is that right? 5 Rotoms, which leaves us with 8. Baxcalibur, Arctobax, that's 6 left. Swampert, obviously 5 left. His Overquill 4. Running into a wall. Oh, it's Slowbro, Slowking, Sliggoo, and Avalugg. Okay, yeah, that's correct. That would have been really awkward if I had my math wrong. I hope we at least get the chance to catch one. We used a 5-star to get in here. And because it boosts items, I definitely don't want to not use all the items. I hope I don't get another shiny Swampert. I've gotten a shiny Swampert, and I think I at least have 1 Marshtomp. I don't know if it's 2, though. Come on, Swampert. Oh, it's a marsh top. But say, I thought I heard an alpha. I should probably start going after the items real quick. Alright, there's wild Pokemon undetected. Easy. Alright, wild Pokemon. Also easy. And the Pokeballs. So one right there. One right there. No alpha down there. Well, that is unfortunate. We did not get a single alpha to check. I mean, we'll keep checking. Like, we could get super... Alright, we got one chance, but we did not get it, unfortunately. Well, that was very last minute. My gosh, that couldn't have gotten them any more last minute if we tried. And no, that one was not a Swampert. Had high hopes, though. Alright, we'll go back to our favorite bench. And see if we can get another one pretty quickly. And we'll probably do the same thing. Give ourselves a 5-star donut that we can use. I knew this was definitely going to be a problem during this challenge, though. The having to reset for that one last thing out of the normal outbreaks. The pool of stuff you can get is so small from the 5 stars, though, that it doesn't feel like it's going to take anywhere near as long as getting this. I definitely feel like we're going to get close to finishing this tonight. It all is reliant on how quickly we get Swampert. Which I'm hoping to get it pretty quickly. Because that'd be nice. Ooh, ground? Nope, crocodile. Don't get me wrong, it could still be in there. But, like, it's definitely not worth the time sink it to, like, reset that. I gotta organize all my new games and stuff. I got some really cool stuff this during holidays. Oh, ground? Nope, Golett. Although that would have Hisuian or Galarian. That guy. Which I do already have. Galarian Stunfisk, yes. Alright, where are you, you blue starter? Oh, water? Nope. Oh, brown? No as well. I'm opening a luggage tag. I know it sounds like a snack. It's not a snack. but I'm trying to multitask. There we go. No, that's rock. Not what I need. I think this thing is going to be heckin' hard to find. Oh, water? No, that's ice, not what I need. Oh, the worst part is that's showing only 2 types of Pokemon. That could have what we need, but... I will get the Swampert tonight. Nope, Don Bozo. Hey Mystic, check it out.
Cute.
Nope, that's also Don Bozo. Another one that only shows 2, but it is a small hyperspace, so it's theoretically possible that that's all that's in there. Oh, that's ground. Nope, Camerupt again. Man, Camerupt is so common. Excadrill again. Gosh, we are so close to finishing this challenge. I wanted to finish this before I left on holiday, but wasn't in the cards. Oh, wrong water starter. I am semi-unpacking my stuff that I bought while I do these resets. Like, I'm peeling all the stickers off the older Pokemon games I bought this weekend. Like, I bought Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team and Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Dang it. It's another Binacle. Oh, water? Dang it, Squirtle again. And another Tatsugiri. Man, I had trouble finding Tatsugiri originally. But now that I don't need it, it's just popping up all over the place. I will get this. It's gonna happen. You know, eventually. There's so many Magikarps too. It's like Magikarp, Binacle are the main water types I keep finding, and then Camerupt is definitely the main ground type. And I don't have super long to hunt tonight either. I've only got about another 2 hours and 15 minutes till I gotta go to work. This is gonna be a hard hunt. Man, I have got some games to play through. Which is exciting. I actually have 3 DS games I've never played. The 2 Mystery Dungeon games I mentioned, and I also have Zelda the Phantom Hourglass. Oh, ground? Nope. I feel like I'm not even seeing very many 4 stars. Ooh, ground. Dang it, camera up again. I actually picked up so many cool Pokemon games. I also got Pokemon Stadium for the Nintendo 64, which is honestly an insane find. And I may not have a Nintendo 64, but as of going to my local town center, I know exactly where I can get one. Oh, Cubone in the 4-star. I haven't seen that in a while. Oh, ground? Okay, no. I actually feel like I'm getting really unlucky.
Ta-da!
That's cool. Thank you.
The best I could do is a dodgy Pokeball. You like it?
Yeah, I love it. I need to look at my electronics and see what I can and can't get rid of. Because there are 2 things at this retro game store nearby that I really want. Well, technically like 4 things, but you know, 2 of them are going to have to wait. Because I wouldn't mind getting one of their PlayStation 2s and Nintendo 64s, but that's besides the point. Oh, I have a kidney. I'll sell that. Yeah. That's what I'll do. Wish I would have thought of that. Should have offered it while I was there. Do y'all take kidneys? But if Mystic doesn't want my Switch, I might get rid of my Switch, my Switch 1, which is a special Pikachu and Eevee edition, except I don't have the Joy-Cons for them.
What if I just upgraded to that?
What do you mean?
Switch.
Oh, it's up to you.
Think about it.
Oh, that's another dead water. There's a couple games I can get rid of. I bought a Game Boy Micro. Can you flip the light off when you're done?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I bought this Game Boy Micro thinking that with the 2 cables, I also got trading link cables. I might be able to connect them, or connect it to like a Game Boy Advance so I could trade. No, it turns out you can't do that. The hookup is not proper. It's just a charger, unfortunately. And I don't actually have a charger, so that is something I can trade in or just sell. I mean, the things are worth like $300. and they are not found very often. So I have that. I have a couple Switch games that I don't play, or DS games that I don't play, that aren't like Pokemon or Zelda related, because I play both those. Like, I have a Mario Kart game. Could get rid of that. Why not? Ooh, ground? Ooh, yes, finally. Okay, we have a Swampert. Hold off talk on collectibles. Ooh, that could also theoretically have a Swampert in it as well. It is a medium-sized hyperspace hole. Alright, let's go make another 5-star, though. Okay, special item power, mega power conservation. Catching power bug. Luckily the catching power is not going to help us out. I wonder if I have another Bunnelby or Baneri yet in that little hallway. Because we literally always reset at that bench. So we've gotten multiple Pidgeys, we've gotten a Baneri, we've gotten a Flabebe, and we've gotten a Bunnelby as well. Alright, not bad. Actually, if this is a Swampert right on the other side of this... Oh my gosh, it actually is. No way. That is honestly huge. Alright, let's... I'll do that just to catch a species of Pokemon. And... Okay, that's another one. We'll try and wait for a Gardevoir to spawn. And a Krokorok. Honestly, this could be an insane spot. I've got to assume we would see an alpha pretty quickly. How many spawns are there? Is it just 3 or is it 4? It is 4. Which isn't bad. Alright, using the catch window should be a pretty easy one to do it too. I wonder if there's a slightly better reset point. Because there's that up there. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get past that. Hmm. 9 species of Pokemon though. Wait, if I finish all of these, we'll actually get ourselves a 5-star. I hate this one because there's Pokemon on this corner right here, right? Those don't spawn in until you've gone all the way past it like that. It's so weird. Alright. That'll give me five more to get, which I can get Swampert. I can get Marshtomp, Crocodile, Gardevoir, and then I can try for a Mana. Oh, sorry, Musharna. And then catch window, that should be easy anyway. I just want to find an Alpha Swampert pretty quickly, so I at least get like 2 chances possibly at catching him. And I just tried a Clefairy, so we also have Clefairy and Clefable to check. So we don't have to go out of our way to waste all of our Marshtomp spawns if we can avoid it. Which that would be nice. This isn't obviously like the best spot, but it's still a pretty decent spot. Luckily, it is a Swampert, so we can take it out extraordinarily quickly with our Megadium. Which will also help us out in trying to get more than one spawn. Yeah, there's definitely Clefairies around that corner. And if they're just going to get knocked out anyway, we might as well, when we go and try for the Alpha Swampert, catch whatever Marshtomps we wind up accidentally knocking out, because I'm sure we will. I don't know if that was fast enough. Probably wasn't. Oh, I guess it was. Cool. Alright, just a little bit of luck, Swampert. That's all I need. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky. And in that other one that we saw, the other 4-star, I think it was ground, maybe that one also has a Swampert. It is a medium. Clefairy, not now, I don't need you. We are running out of a time window of being able to not only catch it, but then reset enough to get another one if we don't happen to catch it. There's no way we catch window a Gardevoir though, so I have to just kind of keep lobbing balls at it. where are we, Mr. Swampadople? When we hopefully inevitably get a chance to catch it is when we'll go and do the rest of the like challenge stuff, regardless of whether or not we catch it. As long as one of these doesn't turn out to be shiny, because that would actually be incredibly annoying. Even though it's happened quite a lot, unfortunately. Unless it's a alpha shiny Swampert, and then I'll take it. I might have a shiny Crocodile over to my right. I've gotten multiple of those during this challenge. I think I'm over 3 boxes deep of shinies so far. Which is actually an insane number for only needing 141 alpha Pokemon. Like, I have 128 alphas currently. And I've probably found close to 100 shinies. So, like, the fact that I'm pretty close to being on par is, like, just goes to show how easy it is to find shinies in this game. The question is when do I give up on the shine or the alpha to go do the rest of my catches? Probably at like 500 or 600 calories. Ooh, that looks big. Nope. No, it's not. Ooh, I gotta say I'm not excited for work tonight. Because I feel like I'm just gonna be so unbelievably tired. Just because I haven't worked in almost 2 weeks. This is actually quite a big place. Maybe I'll go at 1,000 calories and then just come back. Kind of like how I did the last Swampert one. Alright, that's very helpful actually, getting that Gardevoir out of the way. Because now I don't gotta worry about it. I just gotta hope I can get myself a crocodile. I might go and do that now. Just because that's worth nearly 5,000 points. Okay. Alright, we got that. Nice. Now let's see if we can get lucky enough to get an alpha at the last second like we did last time. I think as long as we still have like 200 to 250 calories, we should be able to take it out. Whether or not we catch it after that's another story, but... we could get super lucky and get a water starter 5-star as well. That's an alpha marsh top, don't need that. Tell you what, next time I do this challenge, probably gonna allow evolutions. I feel like if I did it in this game, maybe I should go back and do it in Legends Arceus. Make an alpha living dex. But just like this one, it would have to include all the forms, including all the unknowns. Okay. That's frustrating, come on. I don't think I'm going to find it during this one. But something I am curious about is whether or not these Musharna and Manas are actually being reset. Because they don't spawn in right here. They only spawn in once you've gone over here. It's super weird. So, like, I don't know if they've been getting reset for shinies. Let's check that other 4-star. No, that did not have one. But it's still medium and it's got the same 2. I'll reset it again via the special scan, but... I really wish we had caught the Swampert there, because then we'd immediately start being able to reset the special scans. No, it did not give me what I was after. No way. Oh my gosh, we actually got a Swampert one. That's so funny. That's actually hype. That's insanely lucky. Because I find that these, the 5-star special scan ones are typically easier to reset. Oh, wait, that means I have to go make a 5-star donut though. I'm gonna give myself as many calories as possible for this. I might. Ooh, no, that's. It's 400 calories. Do I just do this? Let's see what it gives me. You know what? Big Haul Power 3. That's perfect. Oh, what's down there? Yeah, we have 8 minutes in here. Oh, it's this one. Oh, I love that. I love that for me. Ground type. Ooh, that's a little on the frustrating side. Because that means it wants me to catch specifically Marshtomp or Swampert. Ooh, there's more on that side. Okay. That's harsh. No way, what's selling me? Alright. Do we run all the way this way every time to check those Swamperts or no? I don't think so, right? That wouldn't even make much sense. So I'll just catch this, and that finishes out the whole thing. That's honestly worth it. And then that gives me an absolute ton of time to work with. And then I could still get shiny Blastoise or shiny Froakie. And I need both of those for my Mega Pokemon video. I just wish the Swampert was on, like, either side of me. Instead of Froakie or, Squirtle. Like, I only have 2 spawns, but I can reset them fast enough that, honestly, that's not too big of a problem. Because I do know that there are only those 2 spawns back there. So as long as I'm loaded in enough to see them, I can basically ignore everything else. Like, there may be a shiny off to the side or something, but we can just catch those later if we need. And if we fail a Froakie because it ran, then we fail a Froakie because it ran. I'm not really that fussed about getting another Froakie because I've gotten a shiny Froakie already. Alright, this being in a 5-star, this could be really good for us. That was an Alpha Mudkip, don't need that. Oh, please don't tell me my stream just crashed. Oh, it is buffering pretty hard, though. Hopefully it comes back to us in a minute and doesn't fully end. Come on, Swamps. Probably because my computer hasn't been properly run in like 2 weeks. Gosh, where are all the Swamperts? I feel like I'm seeing so little of them. Like, I know there's only 2 down there, but still. I'm thinking about doing a shiny badge quest in the new Fire Red and Leaf Green games on the Switch. But I definitely feel like someone else is probably doing that. Oh, there's another alpha mudkip. I think that's 2 alpha mudkips so far that we've seen. And it does look like my stream is back to like normal. Thank gosh, I would have been really bummed if it just ended. Because unfortunately, there's a problem with Streamlabs where if my stream ends, I can't start streaming again without restarting my computer entirely. It's kind of ridiculous. Alright, come on, we're coming upon halfway through this donut already. I'm sure we've got a shiny somewhere. It's probably a Squirtle on our left. I don't think I've heard enough Blastoise for us to have a shiny Blastoise over there. Or I'd hear a Blastoise every single reset because they don't despawn. Come on, Swampert. I mean, at least give us one chance to catch this thing. I think we're encroaching on the territory of not being able to get a new set of them to respawn fast enough. There are still the 2 all the way in the back corner, which in theory I can run reset if we get a Mudkip or a Alpha Swampert and don't actually catch it. Or if I'm lucky enough and fast enough, I can reset so we at least have one Swampert spawn to check. I am so sorry, I just hit my mic. And that was an Alpha Greninja. That was actually pretty cool to see. And back to the internet droppage. I'm sorry if you guys are buffering. Ooh, that's cool. Seeing some of the alphas that we couldn't actually get in the first one, like the Greninja and the Blastoise, is actually really cool to see. Because since you can't find them in the wild, we had to evolve those ones. Okay, perfect. The internet's back to normal again. Love to see it. I really think I just need to upgrade my computer and get a new one. That's like a way later this year project, though. Maybe even next year. Alright. Just past 2,000 calories. Alright, I have another hour and a half. Then I can hunt for tonight. Plenty more time to get this. Swampert, come on. Go Alpha. Okay, that's a third mudkip. If I actually don't get a shiny or a Alpha Swampert to try and catch during this in the area that is literally the fastest for checks, that'll actually be so sad. And that was just my second Alpha Greninja I've seen. I've seen 2 Alpha Greninjas and at least 1 Alpha Blastoise. Now, when I eventually find one, if I find it in this section, I will save the game before going over and trying to catch it, because there are likely to be shinies in this section that I don't want to fail. Specifically like Froakie, and I think there's a shiny Froakie all the way in the back corner. It looks like it. Okay, finally a Swampodompalus. Oh, and that is a shiny Squirtle, too. Which is Cuckoo. I'm just going to save it real quick. Alright, did we get it? Nope, reset. Alright, but I do want to go and catch that, shiny. I just need there to not be... Yeah, there we go. Not be a Blastoise over there. Sweet. I thought there was a shiny Froakie here. Okay, so I was wrong about the Froakie, but I did get myself a Squirtle. Which is a really cool shiny to see. Hello, user. Hello, hello. How are you? What are the odds that I get to check another Swampert before the time runs out? Hello, hello. That's good, that's good. We're just trying to get a Alpha Swampert here. Hopefully, it's the last thing we need out of the regular distortions. Oh, wow, actually we got another check. Wait, that's crazy. Oh. Okay. I'll take it. Okay, that was shocking. I do have big haul power, so actually let me get that Pokeball. Is there any other small Pokeballs I missed? Maybe I'll... No, not even all the way up there. I think I got them all. Perfect. Alright, well... that officially gives us the last thing we need out of regular distortions, and now we are locked in to getting all of the level 5 distortions, which hopefully will not be as hard because we are going to soft reset for those. The distortion specifically, to make sure we're getting at least something we need every time we get a 5-star. But we still won't save Scummit like we have been. So, what we need to do is go into another high-level distortion and just do all of the challenges. And I don't know if I want to go for that one. We could do one of the, I could use up some of my alpha power things, because I don't need these anymore. Alright, catch alpha Pokemon. I hate that. came in. Perfect. And then Pokeballs should be easy. You're not gonna get that one, are you? Where's the big one? Oh, it's behind the boxes up there. Okay. I was about to say, there's like always a big one in here. Oh, that gave us a ton of points. And I think we'll go do a rematch to get the last of the points we need. Side mission, no. I think that one should be fairly easy. Because I think these ones give you 10,000 points. Anything but a Sparkle Power. That's totally fine. Mega Slowbro. Okay, and it is 10,000 points. Bro, would you go after my Meganium and not me? Yeah, man. Oh, that did not do as much damage as I would have hoped. Oh, okay, that didn't do anything. And back up to full. It keeps dropping them outside the ring. I don't think that's fair. I'll just full restore that. Man, that Giga Drain does so much. Just tank all that water for a second. Easy. Nice. Ooh. I forgot you get a gold Pokeball from that. Alright, what did we get from that? Wow, okay, we did not get as much as I thought. Ooh, wait a minute, hang on. Because I don't know if I can just reset that like normal, so I'm going to do a hard reset at the Pokemon Center. But we'll see. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, that's new. Alright, let's see if I can do it this way, or if I have to go through the Pokemon Center every single time. Which I would very much so not enjoy. Oh, perfect. Now, hopefully they're not on a loop. Oh. I think they're on a loop. Crap. Maybe it won't be on a loop if I load it from the Pokemon Center? It must be just if this didn't do it, it must be decided when he gives you the call. Crap, it's decided when he gives you the call. Yikes. Unless, hang on a minute. I want to try one more thing. Because they are the same until you reset them during the night, if I slept on a bench, would that change it? Why did it spawn me outside there? Wait, that's weird. If this doesn't work, it must be set in stone the minute he gives you the call. Which basically means you need to get it as high as possible. Save the game at a Pokemon Center, go into a hyperspace zone. Oh god, that's so long-winded. But not as long-winded as the other option. Oh, it's different. Wait a minute. That works. I'll still load it from the backup data. The only problem is I don't know if it's still guaranteed to give me the same type of mission. Like right now he wants to give me a legendary. Yikes. I hope it's not locked onto giving me a legendary. That it might be. As annoying as this will be, it's still going to be better and quicker than getting the 15,000 or 25,000 points every single time. That's not what I want to do. That's new. Alright, let me go use the bathroom real quick while I figure this out. Okay, so this might still be locked to being a legendary. I'll give it a couple more goes, but all I need is for it to pop up as even a battle one once, because that'll tell me that it's not locked to the legendary and I can reset. But man, I don't want to have to get 25,000 points every single time. That's a legendary again. Oh my gosh. I wonder if it's locked into like a set pattern. Like maybe this day is a legendary, the next day is a legendary, the next day after that is programmed to be a battle, followed by a battle, followed by a legendary, followed by like a Pokemon encounter. It could be programmed in that kind of way. And I really hope it's not like that, because then I'm gonna have to like memorize it every single time. Like, oh yeah, just go and sleep on a bench 7 times and you'll get a Pokemon encounter. That doesn't sound fun. But I'm still gonna do it because it's better than getting 25,000 points every time. I'm thinking there's a good chance it's slotted into being a legendary encounter regardless, once he gives you the call. Which would be very, very unfortunate. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try again, except I'm going to sleep on a bench twice to see if that theory is correct. Because then at least I can guarantee or repeatedly do that one. And then it changes again once I get another 5-star I need. I'll do this 2 or 3 times. And if it's still a legendary encounter, I think it's slotted in when he gives you the phone call. Which just means that we'll have to do a little bit more work. Could be anything other than a legendary encounter. Just to tell me it worked. No. Oh, that sucks so much. Oh, and that's a bayonet. That sucks. I'm not doing a bayonet. Well, it looks like we gotta get 25,000 points. Hooray! Oh boy. Luckily, I can start getting rid of some of these alpha power donuts that I don't need. Catching power water, don't need it. At least I gotta catch 9 species of Pokemon. Which gives me, like, an absolute ton of points. Okay, yeah, go ahead and attack those instead of the thing that's directly in front of you. It's a great idea. Ooh. What? Alright, yeah, I guess that's okay. That makes a bunch of sense. That's crazy. Right, I need a steel type. Show me an Excadrill. It did not do that. Oh, I have to go so far to reset that. Oh my gosh. I'm not even entirely sure that I'm getting far enough to reset those. But that's over 1,000 points. That's still so useful. Perfect. Alright, that's 8,500 points already. I think this will be back at the beginning. I'm only going to do the 4-star ones because they're the only ones that are going to give me enough points to make a difference. Okay, thank you for not hitting that. That's lovely. Ooh. Kecleoin. What's that, like less than 10,000 points now? No, just over 10,000. Alright, another 4-star. Eek, that's got Skarmory. That's not great. Use one of these alpha power ones. I would have been shocked if that caught. Okay, lovely. My gosh, I hate this so much sometimes. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I don't know why I'm even bothering attempting to catch one of those. I remember during my first attempt, trying to get that was like borderline impossible. think my only hope is to get an alpha Noibat. Like that. Perfect. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know that was a spot. Alright, any more 4-star? No. Well, that's not too bad. I want to go into ones that don't have obnoxious Pokemon to catch. Alright, Alpha Pokemon gives me 2,700. Well, that works out. Crap, I cannot get 1,800 more points by destroying Pokeballs. That's too many. Man, that is unfortunate. Alright, so I think I'm in the sweet spot now, where I can just come into, like, say here, do like a 900 quest, then jump out, go to a Pokemon Center, save, and then go into like a 1-star, catch like a Pokemon, call it a day. Everyone's going to bed now, though, so I'm gonna quiet down. I suppose it doesn't matter which Pokemon Center I go to. I was hoping for an easier one to get to than that, but that's okay. It's still easy, just more long-winded to get to. Alright, let's go test if my theory is correct. Alright, so we have a 5-star battle. Wait, what? If force saves you. Alright, well, let me try the sleeping thing again. Man, that's ridiculous if that's the case. Wow. Oh, that's so ridiculous. Okay. Alright, well, how many points can I get out of these dang battle ones? Because I've never done one. I don't have a level 5 sandwich. Man, I'm actually so mad. Oh, wait a minute, that's a ton of points. Alright, if I can manage to do this... That's 19,000 points. So maybe these are like really, really good. Well, that's not good. Of course you know Stone Age. What is this, competitive, dude? Uh, Ridiculous. It kicks you out. Oh, well, I love that that was actually just the biggest possible waste of time. That's super cool. Dude, oh my god, that is such garbage. this is gonna be so terrible. The good news is that it's quite possible that at the very least, if I do get one that spawns Pokemon, the Pokemon in it might reset. Alright, I'll be right back, hand. I've got about 20 minutes left. Any Banerian Bumblebee here? No. On to the next one. Man, no more shinies. It's above me. Alright, let's see what we get this time. Please be Pokemon. That's not what I wanted. It's Pokemon. It's what I need. It's Slowbro, Slowking, and Quillfish. But now here's what I'm gonna test. Guaranteed it's Pokemon. But I want to know if I can change the spawns of them. Alright, let's find out. It does not change them. Interesting. Alright. That's totally fine. I'm just going to use a Sparkle Power Fairy level 1 because I don't have any other 5 stars. Alright, that's perfect. Honestly, that's also perfect. Alright, we'll focus his Overquill. only have 8 minutes though, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get the whole thing. Which means I'll likely reset and continue this one tomorrow. And I really gotta know how much bigger Overquill is gonna be compared to its regular version. Oh man, that's a swinging quillfish. Give me the Overquill. That's another swinging quillfish. There's another Hisuian quillfish. Alright, we're up to 3 quillfish and no Overquill. That's a quill. That's an Overquill right there. That's another quillfish. That's 5 quillfish. That's 6 quillfish. Come on, give me one more trick before I have to go to work. I can push it for another 5 minutes to finish this distortion, but I'll have to be very quick. That basically means when I'm done with this hunt, I will immediately end off stream. It's another quillfish. 7. Eight. You're kidding, dude. This is ridiculous. Nine. That's 10, I heard it. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save scum exclusively these ones. Because there's no sense in playing for like an hour